Hi, Cancer. Happy New Year to my Cancerians. This is going to be your January forecast for the beginning of January 2022. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Cancer in tropical astrology, but it could resonate anywhere where you have Cancer in your tropical chart. It is a general reading, however, so it might not hit it for everyone that watches. If this doesn't resonate with you, Cancer, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your natal chart. You could find some important messages and other readings for other parts of your chart as well. I watch readings for other parts of my chart all the time. If you'd like to book a private reading with me that is not general but is personal and just for you, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. I love reading for you guys. You're so sweet. I really love your sign. So if you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Cancer. Cancer, I'm so glad I decided to start with you guys today. You're my first reading of the day. And this was an absolutely beautiful message. And it came out very clearly, and I can see that it's one that you, whoever this resonates for, really needs to hear it. I think you're afraid of letting new love in. And I feel as though some of you have been maybe transitory for a while. Some of you have a move coming up. Some of you have maybe been transitory, and you're thinking that that may need to happen again later on in the year. That might be affecting your decision-making process right now. I can see a lot of beautiful creative energy coming in for you, and the need to welcome change. Focus on what you're destined to have and not what has been holding you back, and take new leaps of faith, because I have the World and the Ace of Cups. I do have the Devil, which means some of you are still overcoming some obstacles from within yourself, some demons that you're fighting off, but I think you're trying to handle it really well. It's like, oh, this is so beautiful. What came out of the Messages of Love Oracle deck is new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing, but leap of faith. It's safe for you to make the move you're considering. Spiritual lesson is at the bottom of the deck. This person is here to in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. This person, there may be a person around you that is a very spiritual person. I get the sense that some of you have your own concept of spirituality, but it may be somewhat different from everyone else around you or where you live. You do seem a little closed off at times, maybe to this person or others in your environment. And I think you take a more intellectual and even skeptical approach. So I get the sense that someone being in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, you may be somewhat skeptical. As a healer and a light worker and a spiritual person, I think that that's very smart, Cancer. So it's okay to be skeptical of a spiritual lesson. You're being asked to take a leap of faith. It will be up to you to decide whether or not that's the right decision for you. But that Ace of Cups is here, baby. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Yeah, it's new love. Your astrological forecast for the beginning of January, mutable came out, the North Node came out, and here you are at the bottom of the deck as your challenge, Cancer. Cancerians are the most sweetest, most loving, caring people I've ever met, but who do you have that tough shell? And you guys won't let love in easily. You'll give it to other people and nurture others, but you can be very distrusting. So you're being asked right now to be mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. I think you are trying to welcome change, but it's clearly a departure for you because your North Node is what came out next. Look at your North Node, okay? That will show you your strengths and weaknesses. Check your Rahu in Vedic astrology. That's also your North Node. And check your North Node. It's just called the North Node in tropical. It'll show you your strengths and weaknesses there. I would also check out your Saturn placement as well. Maybe your 12th house. I think you guys are going to be grappling with things that are difficult for you, but you are destined to have whatever is coming in. It says destined to have. When you get into the North Node though, and you just welcome change and just surrender and go with the flow, I think it's stepping outside of the comfort zone. Your main challenge is Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protection. I think you feel the need to protect yourself. I can see very clearly that you have one or more people around you that want to bring beautiful things into your life and give to you. I get the sense, based on what I'm seeing here, Cancer, Whoever this resonates for, this is new for you. You haven't felt this way in a very long time, or maybe ever in your life, because you're like, I don't know about this. It's okay to want to protect yourself, nurture yourself, comfort yourself. Yes, but I think there's nurturing, comforting energy coming in towards you. I think it might just be a little overwhelming for you. The last time I read for you, I had the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. You came out as the High Priestess again. So you're still in this quiet, meditative, contemplative, I don't trust no bitches, but I trust myself and my intuition kind of mode. That's okay. That's natural for you. I see that you feel the need to protect yourself. Nurturing others might feel really comfortable to you, but being nurtured, I think, might feel a little weird for some of you right now. I get it. That's legit. I understand. They let me use the Archangel or the Archetype Oracle deck. This is by Kim Kranz, the Wild Unknown Archetype deck. I don't usually use it for general readings. I use it for private readings. I ask them repeatedly. They often say no for a general reading. They let me use it for Libra. They're letting me use it for you guys too. The Archetype said, yeah, we're going to talk to Cancer. So I was really appreciative. The first card that came out for you guys is the Creator. This card came out for another sign too. It came out for Libra. If you have any Libra in your chart or you're close to a Libra, I would maybe watch the Libra reading too. That might have some messages for you because this came out for them as well. It's coming out for you, the Creator. You're the paintbrush and the canvas, baby. I see a lot of my entrepreneurs and my creative types, anyone that does creative things, really getting into a creative energy in January. This will make you feel very connected to yourself and make you feel really good. But then I have the Ocean and the Maiden. You will be very emotional, but it came in the upright. You're just allowing your emotions to envelop you. I think this new moon in Capricorn might have really hit it for you. I think the full moon this month is going to hit for you too. It is a time of deep emotion. You are in your element, in the ocean of emotion. But with the Maiden, some of you are feeling very vulnerable. Some of you may be recalling some times from your youth where you feel very vulnerable. Also, some of you may be very emotional about a young woman or daughter. This daughter or this young woman might have just finished going through puberty. If it's one of your kids, you might be emotional about her. You might be remembering a time in your life where you were a maiden. I also have Unseen at the bottom of the deck in reverse. I think a lot of you feel like you have been very unseen, and I just heard unappreciated for a long time. Some of you have even had a hard time seeing yourselves and liking that, liking what you see. I think that it's time for you to come out of a time of seclusion and being reclusive, but I can see that it makes you emotional and vulnerable. If you are a creative person, anything you think of creative, in particular doing something with your hands, making music, writing, anything that's creative for you, this will help with the process. I'm hearing like art therapy. That'll really help you. But this new love, this doesn't have to be a person, although I have court cards showing up here. So I think for most of you it is. It could be a job, it could be a boss, it could be a mentor, it could be a rekindling with a parent that you were not close to, or just a recommitment to yourself, letting that Ace of Cups in. Yeah, I can see that it's difficult for you because the overall reason for the reading and the person coming towards you sees themselves as the Knight of Pentacles. They're moving slowly. They could be an earth sign. They're acting like that. Slow moving, really coming towards you in this really predictable way, which is nice for someone that looks so defensive. The way they feel about you is the Six of Pentacles. You're being seen as the High Priestess. What you need to know is the Sun, and I clarified the shit out of this, and I was so happy with what I saw. And the final outcome is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It flipped itself into the reverse. Cancer, this is really good. Okay, first of all, if any of you have been having financial problems, you are going to come out of the red and into the black. It's like all the way the break-even card. But for me, this feels like, because you're seeing yourself and being seen as the High Priestess, this is slowly freeing yourself from spiritual impoverishment, getting over times that you have felt left out in the cold, and maybe even been in a destitution. You're not entirely out of the water yet, but I like it in reverse. I always want to see this card in reverse. And I see that you are slowly moving towards something more calm and stable and predictable. I think you have a lot of energy coming in towards you in January that will create happiness, love, predictability, and stability. It really looks like that's what you need, especially on the heels of the last reading I did for you. So we've got this person coming into your energy as the Knight of Pentacles. This is the proverbial workhorse of the minor arcana. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles can feel a little stuck and be a little stubborn at times. Doesn't always write us a romance novel, but he's slow and steady, wins the race. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I see in the beginning of January, you are absolutely being offered a cup of love. Maybe you've offered a cup of love to this person. There may have been heartache between the two of you, but because it's new love, or newer love, this might be some heartache that this person has carried in and carries through their life with them. And they want to talk to you about that. I don't necessarily see this as negative, like this person's bringing in drama or burdens. I think that there has been heartbreak for this person, and that's why they move slowly at times. I feel like this person wants to be predictable and dependable. I think they are handing maybe your broken heart a cup of love, and they want to stay close to you. They want to get close to you. This is really beautiful. Now, I have the Chariot here and the World. You guys travel sometimes like Sagittarians do. Some of you, based on some of the other cards I see here, is some of you may think that you're going to move soon, but you don't want to because you have found love where you are in the moment. I feel like this person, you and this person may talk about relocating somewhere together. You'll just talk about it. You may need to stay where you are right now. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't like to go far from the castle. He's not like the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands. This is not a rebellious person. The way they feel about you is the Six of Pentacles. Clarifying this is the King of Cups, the Chariot. There you are. This person could be Cancerian like you. Maybe they have a Cancer, rising moon, Venus, or Mercury like yourself. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune. Cancer, this is a very emotional person. They are coming out as a knight, but I think what they're going for is an emotional maturity here. I think that just like you, because you look a little sulky and worried, they have overcome obstacles and challenges. They want change. They're on a path of expansion and growth. They are wanting to overcome their obstacles and challenges, and it looks like they want to help you overcome yours. This person may also be a giver of sound emotional advice. Usually I think of the givers of advice as the Queen or King of Swords, but the King and Queen of Cups is like a person we can come to that's really loving. I think this person wants change with you, wants to change and grow with you is what it looks like. Now, you might not like this, because you're showing up as the High Priestess and clarifying the High Priestess. She's quiet. What do I say about her? She does not show her hand of cards in the poker game of life. And she doesn't chase anybody either. She's also kind of a loner. You know, the High Priestess and the Hermit break away from the Hierophant. Like, she's like, I mean, church is cool and all, but I do my thing with God out in the woods with the animals and herbs. I meditate by myself. I don't need a whole band of people. I can be kind of a wallflower sometimes. I'm a quiet, intuitive, silent observer. That's your vibe right now. That's how this person sees you. And underneath this is the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Cancer. You've been coming out as the Queen of Swords for me off and on for a while now. I'm like, yep, there she is again. Now, I am a Queen of Swords because I'm a Libra, so I can say this confidently about my own card. She can be a little bitchy and closed off sometimes because she's been through some shit. She's like, let me tell you something. Do you see my sword? Don't even lie to me. Don't give me your money. Don't give me your flowery words. Congratulations, you're dependable. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't know that I really want this. I've been hurt in the past. F you. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like you're in protection mode. This person may also be kind of gloomy and be like, what did I say? What did I do? Maybe they effed up in the past, but I don't, because it's new love and you're being asked to take a leap of faith. Your guides are saying this person may be here to teach you a spiritual lesson. They didn't come out as the Hierophant, okay? They're not necessarily here, Cancer, to impose their own structure and beliefs on you. They might be here to help you start new cycles and expand. They've come into your life for a reason, but you're like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the sun. Someone is being very out in the open with you. Also, something wonderful may happen around Leo season for you. That might be a good timestamp for you if you're thinking about moving or making a major change. Yeah. So the sun, just get out in the warmth. This is what you need right now. You need vitamin D. You need to be that naked baby on a unicorn running through a field of sunflowers. Yes, you do. This will make you feel good. A lot of clarity here. And that's the what you need to know about this person. I feel like this is a lot going on in the environment too. Clarifying the sun is the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. And I clarified the Knight of Cups and I got the Magician and the Three of Cups. Stop. Just stop. Wow. First of all, the first thing I heard, there could be a Gemini here as well. I have Aries here too. Virgo, that's your energy, the Knight of Cups. The first thing I heard was, Cancer, these cards here are cards of artistry, that creator vibe. The Eight of Pentacles, you're working on something. Someone wants to work on something with you. It's very creative and beautiful. It could involve making something with your hands, doing something. The Magician to the Three of Cups. This looks like people forming a band, or like a poetry jam on a Friday night, or like getting out in your community and doing like some cooperative art project together or something like that. It's really beautiful. It's really fun. You're being divinely guided towards it. Now, the love angels are not going to decide your life for you, but they'll be like, look, do you see that situation or that person over there? We're guiding you towards that, but it's up to you to do the rest. This is a perfect match for you. This may be a place to live, or this person's vibe coming towards you in general. This person may be like you, have water in their chart, be very creative. I see opportunity for work, beautiful creative energy, an opportunity to show and prove yourself with a group of people. This may be a place to live, or this person may have a community of friends. It's super cool, super fun, super positive, happy vibes. I'm a lover, not a fighter kind of energy. This is what's coming in for you in January, okay? Potentially, if you can get over your fear, and know that you're destined to have this. You'd have to welcome the change, okay? I know that you want to protect yourself, Lomas, Queen of Swords, and I get it, I do. But let this stuff in, Cancer. I've done a reading like that for you a couple weeks ago, like a month ago. Let it in. Here it is again. I feel like opportunities in this person and people are knocking on your door to say, hey, that class you wanted to take, that cool thing you wanted to do, it's going to be so creative and so fun. It's going to give you an opportunity to be part of like a small group, a small knit community where there's this beautiful creative vibe. That's what's coming in towards you. That's what your guides say to do. And if you accept it, I think that you will try, or this person will not let up, because you're slowly coming out of an impoverishment. But the devil is here. The devil and the Eight of Swords. That's the problem. Wow. If anything's holding you back, Cancer, it's stuff from the past. The devil is things that chain and bind us, and not in a fun way. Things that we can't ignore. I don't think you want to ignore it, but I think you're facing your self-limiting beliefs. Someone around you does want you to cooperate. Some of you have some social anxiety as well. There just could be a Capricorn involved. I see a lot of stress here for you. It's like a fear. I almost heard like, I don't deserve this. The North Node said you're destined to have it. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles in reverse is justice. The Knight of Pentacles again, and the Six of Swords. Cancer, this is going in a good direction. I have justice in the world. Look. You want to know why this Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Emperor? Wow. Do you want to know why this Ace of Cups is coming in for you? Do you want to know why all the sunshine and all this beautiful, creative, fun, collaborative energy and people being generous, or this person being generous? The reason it's coming in is because you've gotten a spiritual lesson and you've learned it. Justice has been served. The esoteric court of law has judged you, and they have deemed that you have ascended. Happy graduation. You're free to walk. Really. You may have recently completed some difficult cycles in your life. Justice even tells me that you might have had some consequences. Also, somebody with Justice in the Knight of Pentacles, this is a possibility. It's possible that someone may have like parole, or worst case scenario, like a house arrest where they can't go very far. You're still out and free, or this person is. You may feel someone may have like a financial or legal obligation to where they are, so they may feel kind of chained. They can't go much further. They may want to help you buy a car or something like that, or they're going to do equal give and take. But it's like justice has been served and will be served that will help you come out of a spiritual impoverishment. Life is going to be really slow, steady, and predictable, which is nice. Sometimes that feels boring, but it's better than a roller coaster with no seatbelts. And moving to calmer waters. You deserve this. This would not all be coming in for you if you didn't deserve it. But take your time, because this person may be being very, very generous early in the relationship. They may say, I'll help you buy a car, or I'll help you go to a place to live. That you guys might be talking about the future very quickly. That's why you're maybe a little nervous. Apparently, they're here to teach you a lesson. Just use your own discernment. You're very intuitive and very intelligent. There is no one more intuitive on the planet than Cancer and Pisces. You were born psychic. You're ruled by the moon. But trust your intuition. But I can see that this person might be coming on a little strong, because their cards further out towards you are the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. I'll never get to see those two together. Hi, I like your blue outfits. Six of Pentacles again, and Strength, Leo energy. This could be a couple around you that wants to help you. These could even be parents waiting patiently for you to talk to them, or close friends. But this person may be your energetic match. And they do want equal give and take. I see them being helpful and generous and giving. They have a very strong personality. Or if this is a couple around you, I feel like they're really good friends or family members. They won't chase you. The King and Queen of Cups are like, we're here when you want us. We don't chase around. We're here to help when you want us. Now, this might be the person you're starting the new relationship with, but this King of Cups could be someone different. They could be helping you. They could be sending you money, or they want to help in some way. They want to help you change your destiny. Okay? They won't chase, but they're here. This is really nice. So good people around you that are very loving. You may just be worried that they're being emotionally manipulative, or if this is one person saying, hey, like, you're the love of my life. It's okay to be the Queen of Swords and say to them, look, this is kind of a leap of faith for me. I need time to make the decision, because you may be coming on really strong. They may be coming on really strong as the devil. They could just be like left-hand path or something like that too. The devil can mean something like that as well. Not Satan worship, just it's a little bit different than maybe something you're used to. And if they're coming on too strong, I think you just need to know that they just want to help you. But your cards further out are Death, the Seven of Wands, the Star, and the Moon, Aquarius and Pisces energy, and Scorpio. You are rising out of the ashes. Death is not bad. Death is beautiful. Scorpio teaches us to expose and purge what is no longer necessary. Dive deep. Get in touch with this devil. I mean, you're anxious as hell for a reason. Don't fight it. Don't run from it. Allow yourself to go through a death process. Everything that has an ending has a new beginning. Out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. You may feel overwhelmed and challenged at this time, but there is hope despite uncertainty. I see some confusion. I see that you're in a healing process. I see that you're not ready to let people be nice to you maybe for the first time, or take care of you, or all that. Last week, you were the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. You needed a minute. Maybe you still do. Spirit wants you to know that you're coming out of a difficult time and justice is being served. Just stay in touch with your emotions and be that creator. And this is the advice. Go to that fun place or that fun. I just heard something like, it's not Burning Man or Coachella. It's something like there's like All Good, like there's a festival coming up soon that you maybe want to be a part of, or there's this group dynamic somewhere where you can get creative and have fun. You're being guided towards that. It's like, again, like an art therapy kind of thing. This is what they want you to do. Move towards those situations, especially if you don't want to take help from other people. I can see that you're being very sovereign and independent, but surrender to a fluid life, okay? Let change in. If you want to figure out how to break old habits and overcome the obstacles and challenges, the way to do that is to get into those North Node characteristics. What's your North Node? Mine is Sagittarius, so I act like a Sagittarius when I need to overcome my stuff. Also check out your Saturn placement. That will show you where you might have some trouble and difficulty. If you work with those energies in your chart, it can help you. And make sure you're getting nurturing and comfort. Yeah. So that's the beginning of January for you, Cancer. I hope this resonates with you. It seemed so real and so raw and really beautiful. You've learned your lessons. I hope this helps if it resonates. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website is down in the description below this video. Happy New Year, Cancer. I'm always listening to the universe for you. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.